This is our first time for meeting, yes? Okay, it is nice to meet you. I'm going to be your personal stylist today. I'm sure you know this because you have coming here. You look for a personal stylist, yes? Or someone have buy you this session? Okay, does this mean you will be a one-time client or you will return for follow-up session? Okay, this is no problem. You can let us have our first session. I will do a very thorough assessment of you, give you some tips, some basics, evaluate what sort of thing are, flatter on you, and you decide from there if you think you want to coming back and see me another day. Okay, very good. So first I am going ask you some question regard your preference, because while I can pushing you in a direction which I think is more flatter on you, I'm still wanting you to pick things that bringing you joy, because confidence at the end of the day I can direct you where this, where that, but your confidence in the way you are looking is the most important accessory to your outfit. Okay, what is the color your closet is most populated with? Okay, yes, the color you are wearing the more. Okay. The most. Mm-hmm. Okay. What is your favorite color outside of clothes? Just your favorite color, more general. Okay, good. In you dressing, does you prioritize comfort or style more? Do you prioritize comfort or style? Okay, yeah, it depends on the situation. Okay, good. Yes, thank you. This is very helpful for starting place, Starting. Okay. So, is there any color you think is you have come to think is most flatter on you? Okay, before I decide and give you my personal professional opinion, I want you to tell me, is there any color you are tell people they say, wow, this color make you eyes pop, etc. Okay, very good, thank you for this. Do you typically prefer wear more tight clothes or more begging fit loose? Thank you. Do you prefer which one? Okay. In regarding pants, what is the type of pant you wearing most? Like, is it jean to wear most of the time? Do you wear more like sweat bottom? Do you wear you one of these people who wear short whenever you can? Okay, yes, I want to of course balance thing you are comfortable with already, but I push your boundary just a bit, make you try some new thing, because how can I give a transformation if you're not pushing your boundaries, if you're not trying something a little different. Yeah, okay. So So for first, we're going to focus on your shape. I want to take some simple measure. Okay. First, going to measure your torso and shoulders. Then we're working our way down to hip, leg, on seam, etc. 13, 40. May you please begin your arms like out to your side. Okay. This one is okay. Okay. Let's putting this down so my memory is not it's important to me to take these notes down. I tend to forgetting very much fast. Okay. Now I measure. What is your height? Okay, yeah. Okay, and I know it's personal, but it's very helpful if you are telling me you weigh. Yes, the pound you weigh. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you for sharing. This is helpful to finding things that are best fit for you, you know? Yeah. We don't make clothes. You don't change yourself to fit your clothes. You pick clothes that are, they liking you. They liking the way I apologize saying losing my word. Is a claim to your body, is comfortable to you, and it accentuate your positive feature, the one you like to accentuate most. Okay. Now I'm going measure down to legs on your hip. Yeah. Okay. It's good. I ask a few more questions while I finish measure. Okay. Okay. What does you typically like to dress more masculine, like man type style, or more traditional feminine style, or something in between? Yeah. Okay. Yes, I will offer option in many category because it's good to try things outside your comfort zone, and it is sometimes playing with his gender role. The androgyny can be very stylish, like chic. We want to be very chic, yeah. Okay. I having the numbers I need. Now let's begin on finding the color that most suits you. Okay, we're going to start very basic with the shades of white. People, they think white is universal color. They think anything flatter with white or black. This is not true necessarily, because there are different shades of each. There are many shades of white and of black, brown. The more stable colors. There are shades. Some make you look very more chic, more sallow, and some are making you look vibrant or sultry, Okay, so first I will take our white collections, and you say to me, is there any of these color you are drawn to? looking at them because I want to find find a medium between the thing you are drawn to and the thing I see match you. Because as I say, confidence, and fondness for the color is important accessory, Okay, so I am thinking, there are some people who more flatter cream, more yellow type of whites. Okay, yeah, I am thinking you are more suited with your natural palette to a cream white. These dark snowing whites, this is not as flatter on you. It's similar to me because despite my outfit today, I'm going off of book in terms of my color palette. I typically may not wear such a bright white top because if you're noticing, this top making my redness look a bit more popping, like my face almost like tomato or like strawberry. Yeah, so typical I would wear a cream, but it does not match with this outfit, so I will show you example. Okay, this is a similar white to the thing I'm wearing. It's a tad more yellow, so if you like a bright white, if you're wanting one that match your outfit, I have plain white, or that match your coloring, not your outfit, my apology. But it's okay to break these rules. They are not something you have to live by. It's just suggestion for what most flattering you, okay? So I will, as part of the charge, you are sending home with a couple pieces, accessories and, clothing that I think are staples, will be good for the thing we decide is looking best for you and thing you like, okay? So I will sending you home with this plain white t-shirt. It's always something good to have. Now I want to looking at some more bright color, okay? I want to see if any shades of blue, purple or green are popping particular with your feature, okay? So first we're starting with green. Okay. I don't know, something I noticed, you have some of your features are a bit similar to my own feature. Yes, I know we're looking very different, but I can already telling a similar color that complement me or also complement you. Okay, and purple. Oh yes, I think I'm not seeing any of these blue really suiting you, but something along the line of this dark blue is what's something I think we're going to investigate further, okay? These green are a bit too solid green. Maybe if we have a darker green or a more olive type color of green. But the purple, I know purple is divisive color. Some people say it's too much, Many people don't have no purple in the closets, but I think this is something you should take advantage of because purple is very flattering features. Okay, yeah, I honestly all of these are flatter you, yeah. particular the darkest purple and this one here, I'm seeing a lot of potential in these colors. Okay, so now I'm starting to get a feel of you know what thing are suiting you. So I'm thinking, because the purple is good, the dark blue is good, I'm leaning towards some jewel type tones, jewel tones, this. Okay, good. I'm seeing more like a darker, almost hint of green. Blue will be more suited to you. I do not think I have this palette with me today. I just have the more basic palette. Warmer, more pink colors. I did not think that this color will flatter you because you have some pinky type tone to your skin. But now I'm looking and I think I see the peach color. Oh no, not this. This peach color is surprising me because it is mash good with you tones. It's not something I expect. I also like this coral. I know coral is more not in fashion right now, but you can add a hint of it here and there in a tasteful way. It's not so tacky like I am thinking the coral teal crest. It's unfortunate this is out of style because personally I think that would flatter you very good, the colors of this trend. Okay, I have already taken you particular number you measure, but I'm going visual assess your body. I do not know how else to say this. I'm taking. Okay, where is pencil? Okay, we say beige color and coral type color. We say more like a teal, a peacock blue, a green blue, olive green. Okay, so combine these observe with your number, your dimension from the measuring. I'm going to attempt combine sort of synthesis this information and pick out some different piece for you to compare, see what thing you like, what thing you don't. So let us start with some clothes and then we're moving on to accessory. Okay, we will start with an essential part of every person's closet. You cannot leave the house without this. Can you guess it? Very good, this pant. Okay, I have a couple option of pants cut, couple different color. I'm going to show you, I'm going to hold them up for you. We're going to see how you feel about these different pants. Okay, first I show you type of pant that is very popular with my client 30 and under specific one. Okay, this is a kind of pant. It is black wash color, so not a more solid black, black with hint of gray, and it is the cut is wide-legged, so it does not have flare, just a mostly straight-legged, a tiny bit flare, and we have this distressor string at the cuff, the bottom near your foot, Okay, so these are very more popular, but I know some people don't liking black pants, I think for you, you fall under the category of people who most black will suit. Okay, for me, most black not suits me. It sort of swallow me, you know. But I think this would flatter on you if something you interest. Okay, but the answer? Okay. At the end of session, if you like to try this thing on before you walk out and pick on the shoes, which thing you take, which thing you don't, that is more than okay. And these are in your size too, like you say, on your form that you fill out. Okay. These are personally my favorite, excuse the zippers down. Personally, my favorite type of jean that I would wear is this sort light color. Is blue jean. It's difficult to see, but it's a light blue jean with heavy layers of white, you know, in areas. Now this particular pair come with the hole, you know, this hole on your leg, but we also have same kind jean, same color, with no hole on leg. Okay, yeah. So it's still preference. It's actually more popular in certain countries than others. So it's up to you. You know, I throw this to the side. Now another thing that is probably second most popular, I particular in women, both young and old, but I see a lot with women in age like 40, 30, 40, millennial generation X, millennial. I'm seeing it. So it may appear the skinny jean. These are American Eagle brand, but they are boot cuts. Some people would even call these, upon look at them with quick eyes, they would say is bell bottom, because the bootcut flare jean is very flare on this. It is a dark classic denim blue. As you can see, there's very little wash to them, except more the creases here, but this come with creases built in, you know. Very stylish in my own opinion. No hole in the leg, no distress at the cuff, just some flare. These are fun for, you know, going out to a bar, or just daily wear, you know. So is there something you potential interest with? Okay, I also show you a pair of skinny jean. I would not suggest a skinny jean unless you have a strong preference to them. They are not particularly on trend. They was popular for a much long time, but right now it's more for bootcut or wide-legged. However, I pick a pair out that I think the color would be very flatter. It's a very gray blue, and it's good for people of your height. I think it cut off a bit above the ankle, which is against some people's preference, but personally, I think when I'm holding up to you, it would be very flatter on your figure. So if you're wanting my advice, which I assume you are, because I am being paid for give advice on the clothes, I would suggest these are the best jean for you, despite the fact that people will say the skinny jean not so relevant. I think these are a good middle between a skinny jean, but also it have some stretch to it. I do not think these are denim. Okay, I will put these to the side. You can try them on along with the other pieces later. Was there any other pant you was drawn to? Okay, we will put those aside for you too. Good. Okay. Yes, okay. For your tops, I am looking at you build, your natural shape of your body, and I'm thinking I think for the cut of shirts you can flatter good a crew neck above v-neck. I would say for you avoid v-neck. I think it's going to make your face look a bit rounder than it should. Okay, it will widen you, I think. So I will stay away from v-neck unless it is something you very much like. You always wear v-neck, then you can make a exception, but I will advise that if you do choosing to have v-neck, you wear much low cut, okay, not just a little v. I will stay away from v-neck unless it is one that go much down. Okay, v-neck is a no for me. Turtleneck or mid-neck, high neck, I think it could be very flatter on you, but a word of caution about the turtlenecks. I would suggest you not wear ones with very thick rolling over type neck. I would say half neck or a tight turtleneck, something form fitting will be most flatter on you. Okay, I think when I look your face, your neck, your shoulder build, what I seeing about turtleneck, about high neck is the fold over, the thicker turtleneck. It will make you almost puffy. So perhaps if you're looking for a more puffy type look, a more plump, fast look, then that's something you can consider. Okay, but general, I think that will not be flatter on you. Okay, I think for the long sleeve, I would think that to stay away from the top that have tight hem at the bottom. These type, they like sweater with tight cuff, tight bottom. I will suggest you stay away from this for your shop. I instead will say make it either loose fit, tight fit, or flare sleeve. Okay, you mentioned you like you wear sweater very often, so we can take a looking at some sweaters for you. Okay, perfect. I have quite a few here. This one is very I think matching the criteria we will pick out. It is like forest green with beige type stripe. I think this will flatter this sleeve. They come in like normal sleeve, but not too tight, not clasp you hand, your arm. And the bottom here, it come in just a bit, so it's not a strict cut off, but it's not clinging to you. Okay, so I think if you like the style, it's also crew neck, like I say, and it come up a bit further on the neck, not too often and wide, not too square cuts. That's another thing. I think you have to be cautious with square cut. because it can either make you look very wide or it can make you look clean, put together with the right piece. Okay, so is this something you're interested in try on? Okay, yeah, very like nature foresty type, like outside, you know. Another top here which could be suiting you is this gray sweater here. It have a feature like cut off seamless type collar, almost off the shoulder, so not square but straight across, a bit of a dip, yeah. And it have the same type of hem here. It's a shorter cut, not quite crop. It's more feminine than the other sweater I show you. So if you want to accentuate feminine features, this is a good pick. And the sleeve are flare. So if you want your arm look teeny, you look more delicate, almost come ballerina style. This is a good casual, or you can dress it up with something nicer accessory, nicer pants, or you can wear a thing like a sweatpants with this and still look very cute, very cutesy. To be honest, I am now looking at this gray to your face, and I'm not positive that it is a good color, one that we pick out in your palette, but with color like gray there is flexibility. Okay, so is this something you're interested in? Yeah, it's a bit more crop, like I say, but only a little bit. It's not like actually more the crop top. Okay, I put it over. Letting me put down your answer so far. This will also helping me pick out more choice for you. I'm seeing some idea of simple combination that will flatter you. Something very easy and something I have abundant of. I think for your shop, a flatter outfit could be a tighter type of top. For example, like a crop top, a bit tank top, something in a color that suits you, or a more basic color in a shade that is on the palette we pick out for you. So you pick a simple top that is more tighter, not like sweater, but you add some variety to the shape and you accentuate your height with a cardigan. Yeah, this color particular is sort of similar but more powder, more like powdery as in my dress. It is a knitish type, like the crocheting. It's like crocheting type cardigan, and it's very long. I think this could be cute with even with a white, maybe a green if you want a very colorful outfit, a more olive or subdued sage green if you're wanting something calm and grounded. But if you're wanting something vibrant, I think this would pair well with a bright green, almost a yellowy type bright green. Yeah? Okay, you can think on that one. But I have other option for cardigan. I could suggest this one is very basic but cozy type. Can be dressy, can be casual. Gray ribbed cardigan. This one is even longer, and it have this big, something I am fan of, big brown, like what is turtle buttons, turtle color buttons. Some people were saying that turtle buttons are urging you, but I personally, I think they are timeless. They are classy. And this is very much soft, almost like feeling like a house coat. So this is a good thing. You can wear pretty much any color except another gray. Black may not particularly suit this, but most color and white color can also suiting it. Yeah, you see, the arm have a bit of a looser fit, so like I say, not the clinging to the wrist like I suggest against. So something like this cardigan. There also something funky like the bright green cardigan. This one come in more oversized style. Okay, is actually your size, but it look much bigger. Okay, it kind of have a droopy quality to it. You wear it like this. Is it's come like art teacher. Maybe just something funky. I think there are many fun way to style a cardigan comme ça. So if it's something you're interested in, I pick this particular cardigan when I see it because it pop out, and I think this color would be very prettying of you. Okay, I put this to the side. You could try on you on time, and you can just pick and choose. I completely understand the pressure of having give me yes or no. I don't want to be pushy of you. I don't want to come across like saleswoman. I'm getting paid the same either way. For each session, it's a package. You get to pick and choose what you keep, what you don't. You know, this thing is just a passion of mine. So I really just want you to wear things that make you confident, but I'm narrowing it down to things I know will be flatter. Okay, so I not feel a little even offended if you don't take a single thing. You know, this is your loss. But it's completely up to you which thing you which advice you choose to follow, which advice you choose to what is it don't follow, just like pretend is not even said. Okay, now let's just talk about some pattern. I want to see if you can if pattern is suiting to you. Okay, because some people, I will be honest, it's regardless of your size. Some people just do not have a good look for stripe. Stripe is kind of divisive thing, even though it's very common. You know, people wear stripy shirt more than probably more ever any other patterning. But stripe, in my opinion, in the opinion of a lot of professionals, it can be a very bad looking for some people. I'm picking some fit and style, fit and color of top with stripe that I think you might like, and we see if it's something that look well on your face, on your body type. So this is a blue and gray, very deep cut. Like I say, I think this is a cut that you can most working with. It will look good with it might be cami type underneath, but they have this much more close and narrow stripe. Okay, so holding this up to you, I do think you flatter stripe. Okay, I do think so. Let's try some bigger stripe, more chunkier, like big. Here is gray and black stripe they are much bolder stripe, less subtle, less I think both these things, I think you are a rare case where I think stripe actually look extremely good for you. So are either these things up you alley in terms of your style? Okay, yeah, you can try on as many things you want. I'm not on big rush or anything, and once we are done, you and me, you can take your time picking, choosing before you see my girls at the front in the checkout, Okay. They just have to taking down. You already pay for, like, by your family, like you say. But she just going to putting down the thing you take for inventory records, and also, so if you're coming back, I have a reference of thing you did like, you didn't, and if you come back, it will be even more accurate to your style. I will get to know you better because you can come back, say, oh, this thing is, I think I like it, but it's not looking good on me. Or this thing I was unsure, but people get much compliment from it. And I can say you the thing about this, the feature of the piece that I think is something we can use going forward. You understand me? Yeah, okay. I think I'm starting to get a very good sense you style, sense you general. Just taking down a couple. Let me. Oh, this good. Okay. What should I look at for you? I think it is good time for talking about accessories. Yeah. Okay. Do you oftentimes wearing jewelry? Because we can skip a jewelry if this is something you very against. But personally, let me say everyone benefiting from jewelry. If you think your outfit is complete, I think it needs one more thing, and it's always an extra piece of jewelry. I think jewelry very good for pulling things together. Okay. Any strong preference of jewelry you do where you do not? Okay, I think I have something very good for you. Okay. Now, I think hoop are very, very helpful accessories. I think hoop earring can be a multitude of purpose of helpfulness. I think small hoop are good for daily wearing. I think they add a little bit of tidiness to any outfit, whereas something larger is great for adding some funky or some stylish chic to your outfit. So I will getting off my talk box. Is you interested in some hoop? Okay, yeah. Personal, I think they are a staple in people's outfit. I don't think you even need to be a woman to enjoy a simple hoop. So then we will move on to necklace. Now you say you're not so keen on chain, silver, gold. So I have some option. I have a very extensive rope necklace choices. So the thing with rope necklace is you can making it into choker if you want to tie it tighter around your neck, or you can adding the ornaments, of necklace ornament of any kind you have to a rope of any color. So we have this in a gray, a yellow type cream color rope, oh no, black and green. Now, my suggestion, I stay away from the gray. I think for simple necklace, the black is good option for you, since you not like silver or gold chains. I will say that this is good staple to have for any ornament you have to putting on necklace, or for more funky or perhaps of choker, if you want some color to your outfit, this olive green will be much it will be perfect piece for you. So I'm not even going to ask if you need this, because I know you're needing this. You say you not often wear necklace, but I think with this very they much versatile. They are a versatile type thing, so I think you will end up using them. Plus, they are very cheap. If you like this, you can easily order lots more for very cheap. Okay. Now, let's talk sock. I don't typically send people home with sock, but I will give you some tip of thing I think yes and no for sock. I think to add some color your outfit, you can wear any sock that are from the color palette I sending you home with. Okay, white sock of course is staple, black sock of course is staple, but I think you have the proper look for some bright color sock. However, I will advise against very tight ankle sock. Okay, so this can be very cute, very sporty, or even like if you're thinking more 80s retro type vibe, this sock with the tight elastic foot can be a good choice, but I will advise against, because I think it can make you it can sort of warp the appearance of your calf and your thigh to look much bigger in proportion with your body. So I will say, if you're going with sock, I say the normal, like no showing sock, or some long sock that you scrunch. Okay, you scrunch, you fold down, you make it as some bunches at the foot. Okay, yes, up the foot. I will also advise against thigh high sock. Again, I think that can balloon you a bit and make it look best on your body type. I think it will be a bit wonky. Let me check my note here. Yes, a bit. Oh, okay. Are you a person who wear a lot of hat? Okay. Then let's take in different direction. Yeah. I'm going to give you some option of glasses. Regardless of if you have a peskepen Docker glasses, from Docker, if you have the type with helping you see, this little trying on, it can help you choose good frames that will flatter you. Okay, so these are some big type vintage frame. You can think 60, you can think 80s, but let me seeing it with your face shape. Okay, I think this shape is very cute. It's it makes you look very youthful, like, oh, look at me, I'm so youthful. But if that is something you're interested in, I think it could be very quirky, very cute. Let us try another pair. If you not have a prescription from Docker glasses, then I I say there is no shame in wearing fake glasses because it is accessorizing. If they say it's weird or cringe, I say you say pff, because it's just accessories. It's not as if you are taking appropriate, So forgive me, these are a bit blurry, but this more sharp, this more traditional sharp, you have come at a bit of a point. I will advise against thing like this. I say if you go and have glasses, go for bigger frame, because small one or even the more standard like this, I think will shrink your face a little, okay? Maybe look a bit strange. I will stay away from wire glasses as well, because look, I don't think wire glasses flatter anyone, okay? So just in case you needn't hear that. Let's go take a quick look at something. Sunglasses. We have a pair here. This is more roundy frames, more like circular, and black. Then we have more pointy, like cat eye, like I say, and brown. So I want to try each this on, and you can tell me what you're thinking of them. Oh, these are so much cute on you. Okay, try this. This also cute on you. Okay, this is up to you preference then, because I personally am seeing that you flatter either way. So either of these you style? Okay, yeah. Personally, I own some myself that are like this. You think I look cutie? Okay. Now, tip about sunglasses. If I am assessing your face, I'm looking at the nose we have taken thus far. I think that type of thing you should stay away from. Aviator shape. This sort of retro is coming back. Okay, I know this about sunglasses, about prescription glasses, is coming back in style. I would tell you, do not fall into this. It will not suit you. While I do think it can be very stylish on some people, I think that this is not so much for you. Okay? Okay. So, what we have... Okay, this is coming to the end of things. So, let us go back over. I will summarize our finding today, okay? Okay. So we're finding that color that's suiting you are jewel tones such as turquoise, peacock blue, a deep purple of most shade will suit you. Most black are suiting you, so no worry this. Be sparing with your using of gray. I think too much gray will making you sickly look, okay? Okay. For the sweaters, stay away from things that are tight in hem. And for top, stay away from v-neck. Okay. Good. For glasses, I think a round or larger frame will make you look youthful if they're very big. If they're less round, more square, give a fun retro type look and suiting your face. Okay, staying away from small type glasses, itty bitty round like the Beatle man, like the boy Harry Potter. Stay away from these things. Okay, yeah, sometimes they flatter people, but I do not think they work for you. Okay. No aviator, I say no to that. Let's see what else we conclude. sunglasses, both type look good, but stay away from small sunglasses, like I say. I also, the Spitz might recommend that you looking good with circular glasses. I will stay away from very circular sunglasses. You know, they kind like this Kurt Cobain, you know, sunglasses, like oval, like almond. You like, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Okay. This I do not think will flatter you. Okay. Okay. Oh, and final, you prefer silver. So I will put that in my notes. There's something you know when you come in, it's something you know when you leave. So nothing new there. But I will recommend that you add more jewelry to your outfits. Okay? Okay. Oh, I almost forgetting. For the jean, I think you are a rare person who can really pulling off skinny jean. I don't think you have to subscribe to the trend of no skinny jean. But thing I would avoid is very high waisted. I forget to say this to you, but based on your figure, I think super high waist is unnecessary for you. Okay. So I have a big stack here of clothes for you to try before you leave here today, but it was a pleasure to work with you. I am about going on my lunch break, but thank you so much for coming, and I really hope you return. I think this was such a good session, and I could do lots of things with you. If you want to take your style to another level, I would be happy to assist. Okay, thank you so much. Subscribe, like and subscribe.